thank you all for joining us on this beautiful spring day and along our wonderful new North Temple. I am very happy today to announce that we are launching our second year of the SmartTrips program here in the Fairpark neighborhood. Last year we started in Liberty Heights, and it was a wonderful success for the community and I think for all of us in terms of the results. We decreased participant trips through this program in East Liberty Park by 26%, and we increased the use of alternative transportation, environmentally preferred transportation, by 18%. And we're obviously hoping for similar success. The SmartTrips program is really one of many things that we're trying to do in Salt Lake City to improve the quality of life and the overall livability in our city. We can do that, of course, in many, many ways, in the way we use our energy in our homes, but probably the most significant things we can do really relate in terms of our everyday lives to how we move around our community, how we move to and from our jobs and to our recreation and other activities. The SmartTrips program is focused on how our citizens can play a role, and really is a very individualized approach to how each of us can get some help, really, in our neighborhoods to see how we can take advantage of what's available to us to improve our modes and methods of travel. The way the program works is, as a neighborhood is identified, people can call on support. We will go to each home and provide both a packet of information and then advise people on the things they can do to change the way that they're moving around in our community. We're very glad to have sponsors that are donating everything from UTA passes to bike lights and pedometers to sort of help people track how they're doing and help us track how they're doing. We're anticipating that in the Fairpark neighborhood, with the opening of the airport tracks line, with these great improvements on the street that make it easier for people to walk and bike around, that we're going to be able to see some great benefits for the neighborhood. And for this neighborhood, I think it is particularly important and valuable because it has been so long since this neighborhood has really had good access and all these wonderful amenities in terms of an ideal street as a complete street. The people here have been waiting very patiently for these improvements. And now we're looking as a community to try to help the community realize the full benefits of what we're going to have along North Temple and are increasingly having around the city. So I'm pleased to, of course, announce that we're kicking off this program in conjunction with the opening tomorrow of the airport tracks line to the airport. And we're looking forward to all of us doing our part to improve air quality, save us some money, and generally improve the quality of life in our community. Let me turn some time over to Stan Penfold, and he'll be followed by Heather Wojcik from the Northwest Recreation Community Center.
Good afternoon. My name is Stan Penfold. I'm the Salt Lake City Council representative for District 3, which includes a little bit of the Fairpark community just to our east here. I'm really excited to be here on behalf of the Salt Lake City Council because partly of the commitment we have made as a city and as a council in particular to our first truly complete street corridor. We use the word complete streets a lot, but what it really means is we considered all modes of transportation when we talked about what does this street look like. So you'll see lots of amenities for pedestrians, great bike amenities, a transit corridor, and cars. So the idea is when we create streets in the city, we provide all kinds of opportunities for people to travel and not just focus on solely a vehicle as in a car to travel. One of the things I'm excited about here is when we designed with UTA these stops, we looked very specifically at how can they service the neighborhood, and there's some unique features to these stops about where they're placed so that the neighborhood can access them, and also how people can access the stops. You'll notice there's a couple of entrances and exits to these street stops in the middle of the street. That's very specifically designed for pedestrians for ease of access. This is going to be one of the prime neighborhoods, I think, for living and commuting easily to downtown. It's a really quick stop. You can see downtown from this location, and it's going to be, I think, a really popular area to locate so that you can go car-free in the town, either biking or taking the Trax line into the city. Our opportunity here is to really help the neighborhood understand what their options are to get around. So you'll see lots of things in this project, but also throughout the city that's looking at how can we provide alternatives to riding around. So I've been carrying my helmet around for the bike share only because I think it's a really great opportunity we're providing to get on a Trax line, head downtown with an annual membership. I can grab a bike downtown, ride to meetings or work or entertainment in the downtown area, drop my bike back off and head on Trax back to my home or out to the airport to head somewhere else. So the city is really trying to be comprehensive about our transportation options, and I'm really excited for this neighborhood to see this line open and see North Temple open and look at how we can provide alternatives for people to travel. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Heather Wojcik from the Northwest Community and Recreation Center, and I'd like to thank SmartTrips for inviting us out today to talk a little bit about how excited we are that the Recreation Center is such a great point to be able to travel using Trax and the River Trail with a station located just at the edge of the trail in North Temple. It's a great access point to be able to get to your youth sports programs, your group exercise classes, swimming pool, and many more other activities that we have to offer. In conjunction with the Trax opening tomorrow, and kind of intertwining with SmartTrips, we'll have our 5K launching our race series at 9 a.m. So we hope that we'll see many people there. And following that, we'll have a health fair where we're going to have organizations coming out that'll be able to give you more information about biking around the community, leading a healthier lifestyle, which is all what active transportation is about. So we'd like to thank you, and we hope that we'll see many more people coming out to the Recreation Center with this active mode leading to a healthier lifestyle. Thank you.